Part two, the 1828 Webster's Dictionary definition of American states that the Europeans found the copper colored Aborigines or copper colored races, excuse me, here in America. Okay? The European in the 1828 Webster's Dictionary, Noah's Webster Dictionary, it states the definition of American. The Europeans found the copper colored Aborigines or copper colored races here in America, not in Africa, but in America. Excuse me. They didn't find Native Americans or Mongolians. It specifically said copper colored Aborigines or copper colored races. Why is it that the so called African American, right? The so called African Americans are the only ones that can fit that description as being copper colored? This is copper colored. Okay, now, hey, come on now. That's 100% copper colored. Look at that. Okay. All right, that's copper colored right there. All right, let's get back to it. Okay. So why is it that the so-called African Americans are the only ones that can fit that description? The Native American today, right? That resides on the reservations, they don't even claim to be or have anything to do with being those copper-colored Aborigines or races that was found here in America by the Europeans. Come on now, okay? You got to think about that, okay? Um, our skin complexion matches the soil in America and also the different barks on trees, not to mention the African Americans' hair. The afro resembles the trees, okay? The African Americans' image represents the ecosystem of America. The skin complexion matches the soil. The hair matches the trees. It, okay, the trees resembles are the damn afro resemble a trees. Look around you as you driving around and look at all the bushes and the trees and you will see how they look like freaking afros. If I was to grow my hair out, it would look like a damn bush, a tree. uh, okay, all right. I'm trying my hardest to explain this to you guys. Okay, maybe white America, or sorry, the government that coined this terminology just made up the 1828 Webster's Dictionary definition of America just for fun. Maybe they made it up just for fun. Maybe they just said, oh, we're just going to put the definition of American in the 1828 Webster's Dictionary in there for fun, that the Europeans found the copper colored Aborigines, the copper colored races in America, but we don't know what ever happened to those copper colored races that were founded here in America, those copper colored Aborigines. We don't know what happened to them. Oh, damn. Well, those African Americans are black people sure do look copper. If you ask me, they sure do look coppered. Come on now. Okay? Come on now. Not only that, remember Martin Luther King's his speech about blacks being exiled in their own land. He never said anything about being exiled in our land of Africa. He was specifically referring to blacks being exiled in America. Malcolm X. He also stated and referred the black folk of America as being copper colored Aborigines like him. Okay, Alabama Senator Beeson was reprimanded, then later questioned on national television for referring so called blacks to Aborigines. Look it up, okay? Some and most of the greatest African American athletes in the world came right out of America. Since the people of Africa are supposed to be our ancestors, shouldn't they have some and most of the greatest athletes coming out of their continent dominating over our African American athletes? Come on now. The Black Image in the White Mind, George M. Fredrickson. Morton collaborated with George R. Gliddon, an Egyptologist, who provided Morton with mummy heads and information about the racial significance of Egypt tombs inscriptions. In Crania Agit, Agit, hold on, wait. A Egyptica, I believe, published in 1844. Sorry if I said that right. I probably did butcher that title. But anyways, in a book that he published in 1844, Morton pointed out that both cranial and archaeological evidence showed that the Egyptians were not Negroes, as abolitionists and colonizationists had maintained, and that in fact blacks had been relegated to the same servile position in ancient Egypt as in modern America. Those some deep questions. Those are some deep questions. And then on top of that, the Watson Blake Mound in Louisiana, near Monroe, it predates the pyramids in Egypt. Look it up, the Watson Blake Mound in Louisiana. That mound predates the pyramids in Egypt. So that means there was some type of civilization that was down here in America. Before that, if the mound in Louisiana, the Watson Break Mound, predates the pyramids in Egypt, then that means there was a civilization in America way before that. And what civilization was found when the Europeans arrived to America? What civilization? The copper-colored races. The copper-colored races and the copper-colored aborigines. So if we can't answer these questions, why are we telling our copper-colored brothers and sisters that we come from Africa? Okay, wait. We got some questions we have to answer and confirm here before we start trying to convince our brothers and sisters that we all come from Africa. No, we got some questions that need to be answered and confirmed. And as a collective, if those questions can't be answered nor confirmed, us as a collective copper-colored race of people should not be claiming to be African American or claiming that we come from Africa if they can't answer those damn questions. Period. Period. Anyway, this is the one and only, the original. Thanks for tuning in with me. Y'all have a blessed evening. Holla.